Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome to Cooking with Brenda Lee. So today guys, I'm going to make a Philly cheesesteak casserole. So y'all know I like my anything Philly. I've made Philly pasta or Philly cheesesteak pasta. I made the Philly cheesesteak bombs. Today I'm doing the Philly cheesesteak casserole, but guys, I'm going to use the ground beef instead because I went back last night to work and we had no shaved beef. I really wanted to use that. I think you can use sirloin steak too, but no. But anyway, I'm going to sell it for burger. We had the shaved beef on sale and it was gone. So I was kind of a little upset, but the burger's going to be fine. So I'm going to go over my ingredients real quick. Then I'm going to move stuff around. We'll get this started. Simple, takes about an hour to do all this. So anyway, you're going to need 2 pounds of burger. I've got my 80-20. You're going to need, let me go this way. I already cut up my red and green bell pepper. Guys, I got groceries the other day and I had to put it in the back cooler because I spent like boku money, but my peppers were in with my freezer stuff. I took them out of my refrigerator. They were frozen. But anyway, they're okay. They're going to cook. So anyway, I couldn't figure out why they were shriveled up and I forgot they were with my frozen stuff. But anyway, it's going to work. And 1 medium, I've got a sweet white onion. So anyway, peppers and onions, and then you're going to need your seasoning. Guys, I've got my Adobe seasoning. It calls for all-purpose seasoning, but I'm going to use this instead. I don't want all that salt. And you know I'm going to throw my Tony's Creole in there and black pepper. I'm not putting no salt in this because those all have salt, so we're good. About 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. I found this little squeeze bottle, so yeah, I got that because I was out of my other. Cheese, provolone. I got this slice, Tillamook, because it melts. I'm not big on provolone, but this melts, so I'm going to use that. And my kicker, if you all watch my videos, you know I use American cheese in my sliders, my Philly cheesesteak sliders. So I'm going to do my own thing, and I'm going to put some American cheese in mine too. And then the kicker, I debated between Worcestershire sauce and brown gravy mix. I found a recipe on the Bisquick site to put a pack of brown gravy mix with a cup of water, so I'm going to do that. And then you're going to need 2 cups of Bisquick. I've got 1 cup of milk hidden right there and 1 egg. So that's going to be your base. It's going to go, you're going to need a baking dish. I got my 9x12. We're going to do a layer of Bisquick in the bottom. You don't have to. I just want that crust. That'll substitute for like a bread, like a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. That's the way I'm going to roll it. So anyhow, I think I got everything. Olive oil to cook the veggies in. You're going to need some Sprite or grease for your pan. So let me get my electric skillet. We're going to get this going, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I put about a tablespoon or so of olive oil in my skillet. My onions, got pepper. Guys, you can cook your meat first. I'm going to cook my veggies first. So, guys, if you want to do your, I started to do my bell peppers julienne style, but I said, but I didn't dice them as small as I usually do. I am going to put a little bit of pepper in here, and I'm not going to put no salt in here. It'll cook down. Anyway, guys, you want to cook these down probably for about 3 to 5 minutes. That's it. You don't want them to brown. So I'm going to let these cook. When I come back, we're going to add the burger and the seasoning and make our crust. And we're going to be halfway there. So give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I cooked these for about 5 minutes. I'm going to add, ouch, God, I just poked myself. I'm going to add my burger, 2 pounds. And guys, when this is done, you might have to drain it a little bit, but usually my 80-20, I don't have to. And, yeah. I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. It's hump day. I don't go into work till 7, so. Guys, yesterday I took five peanut butter pies to work. So, Jonathan, he just started following my channel. He's a co-worker, but he took his piece of pie. I made him a whole one for his birthday, which was past due. And I gave him, I took one pie to share with the night crew, but he wanted to try a piece first, even though he got a whole pie. But anyway, he was back there at desk here cutting up, and he really liked my pie, and that made me smile. Tony came and got his. Manny came and got his. Maya took hers home, and I think that was it. Everybody else shared a piece. But anyhow, they love my peanut butter pie, but I told them next time they're going to get charged. So I'm sure they'll find out funny. But anyhow, guys, let me get this season. What I do with my seasonings? I've lost my bowl of seasonings. Okay, do you see my seasonings? Y'all, I have seriously lost my seasonings. And I really don't know what I did with them. For real, for real? Okay, well, I gotta find my seasonings. I don't know where I set them. But anyhow, give me a minute. I'll be right. I've lost them for real. Anyway, give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. Stay with me. Guys, for real, I lost my seasonings. They were over on the stove. Anyhow, okay. I'm going to put my Tony's Creole, my adobe, and black pepper. I'm going to sprinkle all this in here. And guys, you know, season how you want it. I doubt I'll have to put any more seasoning in this. And I'm going to add my 2 teaspoons. Oh, that's probably enough right there. There we go. That should kick it. All right. So we'll stir all this in. Just let it cook down. So as soon as this is done, I'll be back. I'm going to make my crust right before this is done. So as soon as this cooks down, we're going to put our crust together. So I'll see you in just a few. Okay, here we go. So guys, my meat pepper's done. I'm going to take 1 pack of brown gravy. Guys, there's a lot of variations to this. Like I said, you can use Worcestershire sauce with a heavy cream and egg mixture. If you don't want to use the Bisquick, like I said, I just want that crust. But I'm going to try this brown gravy one. Guys, I did add a little bit more garlic, and I did add a little bit more of my adobo seasoning. And a little bit of my Tony's Creole. I had to taste that seasoning in my meat. And I think when I drained my meat, it took out a lot of that seasoning. So I just brought it back up again. So this we're going to bring up. And that was a cup of water, guys, I put in there. So let me pull this over so Bobby don't have to go clear across there anyway. You're just going to let this simmer down while we'll bring it up and then turn it down. Just till all this liquid is absorbed into the vegetables and the burger. So I'm going to set that there, let that roll. Now we're going to make this crust. All right, 2 cups of Bisquick, 1 cup of milk, and 1 beaten egg. Guys, you do not have to do it with the crust. So if you don't want the crust, there's recipes out there, but I want the crust. So we're going to mix this up real good. Guys, set your preheat your oven to 375. This has to bake about 30 to 35 minutes. And guys, once you get it baking, if your cheese starts browning, throw you a piece of foil over top just so you can make sure the crust is done. And you will have to stick a toothpick in it later to make sure your crust is done. We'll give this a stir. It smells good, y'all. I'm going to turn this on medium. Alright guys, I did grease my spray my pan already. Let me leave this over. Pour this right in the bottom. Guys, while I'm doing this, I appreciate everyone who's watching. I picked up a couple followers last night at work. I was on a register which I don't know why, but they've been putting me on the register lately, and it is what it is. I guess it gets me off the self-checkout and all that drama. But I picked up 2 customers last night, so I hope they subscribe and watch. Turn that down. Just gonna shake it down. Guys, I got my cheese. I got 6 slices, 3, I think 3 across. My provolone I cut in half. The reason I did that is because I want to get around the edges. So, I'm going to bring this over here. I need this to really just set for a minute. I know it's juicy, that way I guess it won't be so dry. So now what we're going to do, we're going to spoon this mixture. Guys, I might even layer this. I'm thinking about just layering it.
Huh?
Just layer it with when I get the cheeses in. But
you don't cook the dough first?
the dough is in there. It's in the bottom.
But I thought you cooked the dough first.
No, you don't cook the dough first.
All right, I don't know where you're going with this recipe. Well, first time I see it and everything.
Alright guys, so I'm going to do it like this. You all know I do it the way I want to do it. And just hope for the best. So now, I'm just going to put my American cheese in between. Because I know it's going to melt. So I'm going to layer that. Guys, just do this how you want to do it. Y'all know I take several recipes and put them together and make them my own. That's what I like to do. Okay, that's going to stay right there. Then I'm going to put the rest of this meat on top. Guys, Bobby dropped my, what were they? Garlic, Parmesan cheeseburger bombs video. Y'all know I love my bombs. Jill was, hey Jill, I know she's going to watch. Jill has become one of my biggest supporters, along with Miss June. She loves, I guess, the entertainment. I don't know if she cracks me up. She come into work last night because she's doing tags overnight on Tuesday nights, and she was like, pinch, pinch, pinch. I was laughing at her because, you know, you have to pinch the bombs. But Jill, you got jokes, girl, but I love you and I appreciate you watching. This smells really good, y'all. I want that crust to come up over the edges. I think they're going to be good. This does smell good, y'all.
Yeah, but
don't even say it. And yes, it's going to be fine. It's going to taste good. That's what Bobby says. I'll say it looks good. He'll always say, but does it taste good? Of course it does. All right. Now the provolone. I'm going to get my little... kind of got carried away with my little knife and was kind of cutting them. Guys, like I said, I'm not big on provolone on my sliders. I think I use my American, but mozzarella. Guys, you could use mozzarella, I guess. I'm probably going to have to go get the rest of the cheese. It calls for a whole 8-ounce package, so that's about what I'm going to need. Guys, I love Kroger cheese, but it does not melt for some reason. And Kraft, sometimes Kraft don't melt, but this Tillamook, I love their cheese because it definitely melts. So guys, this is going to come out just about okay. This one I kind of really butchered this piece up, but it's going to fit right in there. And then I got this little piece I put right here, and it's all going to melt, so it won't really matter. All right, so like I said, this is going in the oven. 375 for approximately 30 minutes. And there you go. Isn't that pretty? I say everything's pretty, but it's prettier when it comes out. So anyway, 375, 35 minutes. When this comes out, we're going to have us a Philly cheesesteak casserole. So stay right there. I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I just took out my casserole. You can see the crust. the cheese. I did have to cover it with foil for a little bit. So anyway, I'm going to let this set so I can cut it. It smells good. So I can cut it and show you a piece. So I'm going to let it set for about 15-20 minutes. I'll be back and close out my video. So wait for it. I'll see you in just a bit. Alright, guys. So it's all done. Guys, I tasted this. This is really, really good. Anyhow, you can see in my meats and my cheeses and the peppers, and the crust is really good. I like it with the crust. But anyway, there you go. Philly cheesesteak casserole. You can see all the, and the Bisquick is really good on here. I'm impressed with that. But like I said, I tried it. It's good. See all my peppers and the little crust? Yeah. Y'all need to try this. I'm just saying. It's different, but I like it. It's kind of like a Philly cheesesteak pizza. Almost with the crust. But anyway, all right. I'm going to go eat and do some stuff, and I got to go to work at 7. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching another video. Cooking with Brenda Lee, Philly cheesesteak casserole. There's variations. Look. But anyway, this is really good. I'm impressed. So anyhow, I hope everybody has a great day. Remember, if you like my channel, subscribe, share, watch. Guys, I'm so trying to get my watch hours so I can get money tied. Then I won't have to work at Smith so hard. But anyhow, it is what it is. I appreciate and love everyone for watching and supporting me. So until my next video, everybody have a great Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a good Memorial Day weekend. I'm not sure when I'll do a video again. Maybe Friday I'm off. I'll come up with something. So I appreciate everyone, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys.